Are you gonna say it or am I gonna say it?
Hi everyone, this is Lolly from Noden Gaming and I have a very special guest here today, Freddle.
Hi.
And together we would like to tear the levels of Arx Fatalis apart. This will be a two-part series where in this first episode we'll show you guys all the normally inaccessible levels of Arx, and in the second episode Fred will showcase his Unity port of Arx, which will reveal the history of the map layouts and other cool things. Before we take a look at the hidden levels of Arx, or at least the ones which you can only come in contact with via cutscenes, we have this fansitekit opened here and we have some screenshots. Fred, you already have some memories with this.
Yeah, back when the game came out, I had a tiny website and I just slammed some of these pictures on there.
One interesting stuff is this image from the temple. First of all, the lighting is different and we have these two guys over here with some bones or dildos or something like that. Right, shall we check DANAE and the maps?
Let's do that.
I do have some notes over here and, well, some cheat sheet for the controls and some digest from the levels. I will just start by showcasing a normal level and then we can move on to some different stuff, but if this takes this long, then I will just go straight to the funky stuff.
Just imagine how long it would take when they were developing the game. Like they were running this on a 500 megahertz computer maybe.
yeah, I can imagine that.
I hope our editor will be a bit faster than that.
Oh, I forgot to pause the script. What is happening? Alright, reloading level, now it's script paused. And now it's not loading since it is already loaded. Alright, so if we analyze the names of the levels, then the most common word used by the devs is galleries. Everything is a gallery. Trolls galleries, snake women galleries. We have galleries, and also we have some other galleries probably scattered around the levels. This little window here shows all the items being loaded, so if you want to debug or find something, then probably this is the place to look for that item. Okay, so a level loaded, then you go to any poly. You probably get stuck outside, then you can toggle no clip by pressing Shift C. And if this still doesn't work, then you have to press this cogwheel twice. This will switch you to edit mode and back, and then you should be good to go. And since we already had no clip, then we can move through. And keep in mind that while the script is paused, you don't have any cutscenes and most of the stuff don't work, so you cannot even open doors. You have to just no clip through. You have some magic stuff binded to the number keys, like pressing 4 will give you haste. This seems to be a good idea. Why do we have to keep drawing those symbols? We can just press 4 and run along. That would be the default way of behaving.
Would make combat too easy if you could just press a key.
Oh great, I'm being belly bumped. And if I unpause the script, then I can actually talk with this guy. Alright, I think we should move on to cinematics, and I want to load level 10, but it prevents me, so I will just... Well, cheat sheet time. Which level should we check first? I marked them with these triple exclamation marks. We have the council room that we can visit. We have the intro level, and we also have the cinematics for the bunker entrance. Sorry, this one. Where shall we go? Shall we look
Let's
at
start with the council room because that's a small one.
Yeah. Like, everyone knows that you can enter the council room through that door from Arx, but the interesting stuff is that it's more difficult to exit. Oh, yes, the script is paused, so we're not receiving the cutscene. Hello? Yeah, here we are, in the council room. This will be a bit disappointing. I actually laughed a lot seeing this. Oh, I'm gonna grab this, thank you. A piece of paper with writing on it. I never could open this.
Maybe because the scripts are paused.
Yeah, I tried that after that, and pressing enter or pressing F doesn't do anything. Oops. Oh no, hell no. Oh, here we go. And also take note of these red dots. These probably show that these characters are sitting over here. They are horribly misaligned, so the 2 dots in the other level are probably the 2 guards walking around. Alright, let's spoil the fun. If I can move. I will just fly around.
Clip.
Yeah, here we go. Something is missing.
A lot is missing.
I don't know if they have separate models or they can just vanish, clear the other half. And Lunshire is sitting with no pants. Right, so we have this gigantic fireplace with horribly misaligned fire. And when you want to exit, wait for it, you cannot. This is like a nightmare. Also, we have night vision binded to key 2, so this shows that she's green. Right, this is probably the smallest level of Arx. I can just fly a bit above, but nothing else is on this map. If I have this enabled, then we get the usual map, but it's probably not related to this. And Lunshire is still sitting. Yeah.
I wonder if the legs of the people are just scaled to 0.
Oh yeah. Well, Carlo still has his legs.
Yeah.
Alright, shall we load the intro level?
Yep.
Can I turn this off? Yeah. Whoops, wrong key. Yeah, key number 1 is... Whoa. Key number 1 is for destroying stuff with fireballs. Alright, so intro level is 10, so we cannot select this. I have to open this manually. Yeah, erase current level. Don't want them to be burned. Take note that we don't have a level 9, so we will never know what that was. But we have a level 10 and we can load it this way. Yeah, like DLF stands for DANAE level 5. That's good to know. Did this fail? Go to any poly. Oh yeah, here we are. Out of bounds, as usual. Still sitting. Alright, I will just fly around. So, this is the intro level. I tried to compare this to the final game, to the final level. What happens if I try to light this torch?
Do we have all the rooms?
We should have. Why can't I draw? Maybe if I enable the scripts, but I'm worried that the cutscene will start. Whatever. Why can't I draw? Maybe we are... Oh yeah, because we are no clipping. And of course it doesn't work.
Guess these have to be specially marked.
Yeah, and we have the scripts enabled, so these are just decoration. Alright, so we will just fly around like grandma in wheelchair. Alright, what I've spotted as a difference, probably because of the lighting difference, is that we have some banners over here, and we have all the stuff ready for the running cutscene. Bear with me, I will be there in a second. Oh, there's the red dot on the minimap. That is probably marking this guard. And also have our stuff over here. We have the red man. Stunt guy, sorry, not stuff. And we have all the stuff vanished or cleared up that is not needed for the intro. I wonder, is this supposed to be nighttime in the Castle of Arx or something like that? It has a drastically different lighting.
I guess it's to make the intro more dramatic, because there is not really a day and night cycle in Arx.
I think I can enable and hide level particles by pressing 7, and of course it doesn't. I'm afraid to press other keys. Maybe this one? Yeah. So normally you have a ton of lights in this corridor, but now you have like 3. And nothing is over here, and you can just go through the place, and there are no armor stands like you have in the normal level. And also take note that the minimap has some textures, and it's not blank white, or it's not a solid color like you have in the other levels, and I actually do like this. It's like the minimap of Counter-Strike levels. It would be nice to see the different materials on the minimap.
They might have used maps like these in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then they switched to the single color, because they thought it would look weird.
I also interested in the order of the levels. They probably show you the order in which they were created. It's interesting that the Ilset bunker is for level 5, but all the other levels are just the normal levels that you can access by going down the stairs. Oh boy, this will be a long run. Right, so dramatic lights. The level is stripped down as much as you can, and if you go all the way through here in a little slightly diagonal fashion, then there's a different room that is used in the beginning. Yay! Look, Mom, I'm a camera! So we have Falan Orbiplanax over here, and if I enable scripts, nothing happens, thankfully, but we cannot talk with the old geezer. So I will just enable night vision. Ooh, this looks so nice. Probably a good thumbnail image. Is this guy even alive?
Well, he's breathing.
And blinking.
I think it's just a polygon missing in his face.
So this is the intro level. I don't know how would you access this. So every door in the whole game have been mapped. We know where every door leads, and this doesn't have any ways to be able to access.
But it looks like a top secret place, so there must be a secret door somewhere that we just can't access as a player.
Yeah, definitely. It would be nice if you could visit this place in the game. Sadly, you cannot do much here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can fire the old guy. Well, he's slightly angered. And he has an inventory. Great, now we reduced Falan Orbiplanax to a chest. Or a corpse. Similarly to what you have with the bat on the second level or somewhere.
Very interesting death animation.
I wonder if the intro would start now, then would the guy be revived, or would he just stand still and wouldn't do anything?
Well, it would probably be an animation would be played on him by a script. So
yeah, probably. He's a puppet of Agba. Can we reach the... Where are we? Oh, we were probably in the wall. Well, this is definitely solved by Arx Libertatis. Oh, he's... Oh, come on! He's attacking me.
Well, you did attack Falan.
And I should suffer now. And I am taking damage.
Not a lot, though. He's also missing a piece of his face. I wonder if that's a problem of the editor or...
Yeah, probably. Where's that hotkey? Yeah, it's the armor on his nose. Probably that's a different layer. Is the red man attacking? Call for help. Yeah, events firing from the Arx script. What's Mr. Ratman doing here? Enjoying the show.
Not anymore.
Now I'm prime target for everyone. Alright, I think we should move on to the final cutscene level. I think crypt level 3 is my favorite. What?
Doesn't look like crypt level 3.
Let me just move to the place. And we are already inside some place in the game. And the usual freezing. Are we still sitting? No, we can move. Now we're stuck in the wall. And we have some celebration over here. I think you can give more information on this, Fred. I think you discovered this one.
Yeah, well, this is the cinematic for the king meeting his daughter. Of course, heavily guarded. And the snake women later intervening, which are already placed out of frame, if you want to take a look at them.
Ah, yeah, here they are.
They're just standing by. And if you kill this red snake woman before this cutscene, I think she's replaced by a normal snake woman. She doesn't turn up here. At least I think that is what I remember.
Well, nice.
That doesn't work. This place looks like the one that you can actually run through, but there's a lot of it missing. If you go the other way, you just see nothing. All of this has been cut away. It's either for performance reasons, so the whole level would not have to be loaded when this cutscene runs, or it was just easier to package this as its own level. So you don't have to call the script for placing all the soldiers, and so you could just place them here and then run the cutscene from the start of the level instead of having to trigger it in a specific moment.
Yeah, I mean, if you remember this cutscene in the game, then all the other parts that are missing are actually not visible at any time in the cutscene. So the focus point is this, and yeah, I would bet that this is for performance reasons, and it's interesting that they chose this solution because if you change something in this level or the original level, then you have to do double the work in making sure that the two levels are synced with each other. And also, you cannot move anywhere in this map. It's just, well, a cutscene map.
It also seems that the minimap is not the same as of the original level.
Yeah, I don't know what this is showing. This is probably the default. Yeah, something.
This looks like the Snake Temple.
Probably, yeah. Well, it would be nice if the minimap would be enabled when you play these cutscenes, because then they would just... the magic would be ruined instantly.
Yeah.
What happens if I enable the animation? Well, again, we see the usual stuff.
Can you extinguish the torches?
Ooh, that's a good idea. I can, and even I can even extinguish this guy's stuff.
Yeah. He's not gonna be happy that his torch doesn't work anymore.
He's gonna get fired. Yeah, you get it, fired. Oh, that was the worst pun I ever made. What happens if I do a little killing? Well, only the...
Seems only the king doesn't mind.
Only the king cares.
Yeah, the others are like, I'm not getting paid enough for this.
Yeah. Does the king have the usual inventory? No, it's just a dummy. He doesn't have the keys with him.
Does she have any inventory?
Oh, good idea. No, can't even open it. No, standard corpse.
Does the soldier have cheese with him? No.
One with cheese. No, I guess they don't have any stuff on them.
It seems like the torches aren't attached to them, but they're just placed in
the
air. I don't know. Are these even people? Like, are they characters, or are they just...
they don't really seem to move at all. I think I can check this with this one. Well, the torch is definitely a different entity.
They are just part of the scenery.
Oh, no. Nope. And now I have been teleported. Alright, one interesting thing. No other levels that I can showcase now, but we have some interesting stuff in the folder structure. If you go to graph, levels, and so there are two folders where you have the files for levels. One contains the DLF and the LLF for lighting and for the, I don't know, everything else, and also the map and loading animation. And the other one is in game, graph, levels, and this one contains fast.fts. And one interesting thing is that if you go to the other folder that we checked previously, then we have level 24, which has the same loading animation. Probably this is a placeholder animation copied to every other map. But nothing else is available. We have a blank map for that and no actual files. And we have mini offsets.ini, probably places which show where you spawn or where interesting stuff should happen or where you access it, or I don't know.
It's the offset of the level on the minimap. So the minimap is lined up correctly.
Oh.
Because you know some levels are on the same map basically, but they're in a different area.
Oh.
So I guess that could be the offsets.
And mini stands for minimap.
Yep.
And interesting is that they already have like 4 other maps prepared over here. And we have level 9 available. But none of them exist.
Interestingly, it's 28. It's not like 29 or 30, like some number that would say they just made 30. No, they had specifically made 29 in total. So either the person making it was saying that's good enough, or they had maybe planned more for the game.
Yeah, and this other folder with the compiled FTS levels, well, they don't even have a level 24. I think it would be a nice idea to check the demo version too, but I don't have that extracted, so that will be a different topic for later. I think this is where we wrap our first episode. thank you very much for joining us here today. If you're a German-speaking Arx fan, then you absolutely have to check out Fred's channel. He has some amazing content there. Link to his channel will be in the description. Make sure to keep an eye out for the follow-up episode where Fred will shed some light on the history of the levels through his Unity port of Arx, which will come out shortly after this video. Subscribe to the channel to not miss it. Also, what are your thoughts on the room of Orbiplanax? Do you have an idea where it could be accessed from? Head down to the comment section and write us your thoughts on it. I thank you again for watching. This was Lolly from Noden Gaming. I'm out and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!